Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Goldwolf, and today we're going to be reacting to another death battle, Hulk versus Godzilla. If you're not new to the channel, you might have noticed our camera's changing a little bit. I'm testing out some new camera angles and stuff, trying to see what I think looks the best, because I got a stand and a better camera, so I can do some more fun stuff. But yeah, today we are going to be watching Hulk versus Godzilla. So, as you guys know, I've seen a lot of death battles, but not like all of them. I have not seen Hulk versus Broly. I've been saving that one to react to on the channel. I have seen Hulk versus Doomsday, though. And I am a DC guy more than a Marvel guy, so I don't know as much about the Hulk as I do like Superman or Doomsday. I am, however, a huge Godzilla fanboy. Now, I know the Hulk is really powerful, but my gut instinct is to go for Godzilla. Because Godzilla is insane. Like, he's 1v1 to Superman and Thor before. Like, I don't know if they're going to pull from the Marvel and DC versions of Godzilla, but if they do, Godzilla's got crazy feats. I know the Hulk has crazy feats too, but I guess let's just get into it. Maybe I'll learn some more about the Hulk today, and we'll be able to, and I'll be proven wrong, but right now my vote is for Godzilla. That's loud.
The Hulk versus Godzilla.
Yep.
Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters.
Why is it Spanish?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Why are the closed captions in Spanish?
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all.
That was weird.
Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But
I always forget his name's Robert.
He had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed-off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's
true.
anger flares.
Don't make him angry.
You wouldn't like me when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate
Oh yeah, I know about some of the Hulks.
Joe Fixit, the
low-key my favorite. I like Joe Fixit, man.
The only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality
What
that
the fuck?
manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit!
Dark.
Somebody actually drew this?
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk.
Yep.
It seems he also developed.
Wait, hold on. Full name Robert Bruce Banner, height 8 feet, weight 1,400 pounds. That's insane. Height 5'10", weight 120. That is a scrawny man for 5'10". Holy shit. He's got to be severe. That's severely underweight, dude. Like, that's small. It's a devil, fractured sun, green scar, guilt, Joe Fixit, Professor Savage, World Breaker. Normal, just Doc Green, Claw, Maestro, Mindless Hulk, no. Former ruler of Sakaar, likes puppies.
Yep. Hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner.
Yep.
See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced
the MCU version,
and the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green Scar.
The World Breaker.
World Breaker Hulk.
The Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the
maybe Hulk wins.
by the crossroads at once.
I forget how insane the Hulk is, man.
Midnight, which holds the weight of a
How the fuck is Broly? gonna fight this. I haven't watched that one. I don't know who wins. Do not spoil who wins. Hulk versus Broly.
At one point,
Like,
he was bound
how?
and forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe.
I get how Doomsday beat him. That makes sense, but
not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the
Damn.
Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor,
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ah, ads. I hate ads. Ads are dumb. Ads are so dumb. I say as I have ads on my videos. Whatever. Let Death Battle make their bank. Oh, that reminds me. Make sure you go and watch the actual video before you continue watching mine, just because we want to make sure that Death Battle gets the views too. I don't know why I'm saying that. They're gonna dwarf this video with views. This video is probably gonna get like, I don't even know how much. It's hard to tell on my channel what videos to do, because some videos will get like over like a couple thousand views. Some videos will get 60 views. The algorithm's a cruel mistress.
And his hammer through infinite distances and matched the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart
Insane.
with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways.
Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down.
And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
It gets weirder. Did you know that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds?
What?
Oh, also, he can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Of course he can. Of course he can fight ghosts.
Themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are
Sure,
electromagnetic.
gamma radiation helps break the fourth wall. How does that explain Deadpool then?
Comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to
Yeah.
Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron.
Yeah, that makes
a
sense.
machine that can scan the entire multiverse.
Is he smaller than
with the
Peter
speed of a
Parker?
hypermind.
Or
He
smarter?
created the Gamma Core,
He's definitely
which could
smaller.
alter space-time between
Is he smarter?
universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his gamma bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more.
Yep.
fun. Hey, can't blame him.
Everything is Ross's fault.
Banner developed the gamma bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place.
Oh.
The hell beneath hell.
The hell beneath hell?
Dimension of reality.
Oh, the one below
But
all,
whenever
yeah.
Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door.
Yeah, how does he
is
lose?
a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all.
Yeah.
The dark side of the one above all.
That's right.
Evil.
God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about
Yup.
the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what
Marvel
is
Devil.
the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink
Yes,
it, Wiz.
all of them.
Is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
Superman would still beat his ass. Let's be real. Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He's a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul. He's the sacred
When I
beast of
think
the
about
apocalypse.
how
I hate you!
It's very
I don't care how you divide your time, sir. Your time, you're wasting mine right now. I'm gonna bitch about them even though I have ads.
The press gathered at Bikini
You know, and some of you in the comments have been like, why don't you just install an ad blocker? And I'm like, you know what? Then they win. I can't let them win.
to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their
Plus, I
feet,
want Death Battle
something
and anyone else I
ancient
react
stirred.
to make money from my
the
view.
King of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan
Sure
was
did.
Still recovering from the war.
Hey, -1. I love that movie. Might be my favorite modern Godzilla movie, Godzilla -1. I'm so excited for the sequel.
The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the
Hot
end
take,
of
I didn't
time.
like Shin Godzilla as much as everyone else did. I thought it was good, but -1 was better. Oh, that's such a satisfying sound. I love the Godzilla roar.
Movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the Scrappy Doo of Kaiju.
Yep.
Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety,
Oh!
Godzilla is
Hey now, Manila isn't as bad as Scrappy. Name, Gojira. Height, 165 feet at minimum. Yeah, that would be -1. 20,000 tons at minimum. That's also -1, I believe. King of the Monsters was burning, critical mass evolved, nightmare option, rage, Shin. Oh! Shin, okay. Super, ultimate mode, Santa Claus, no really. President of the USA and Looney Tunes. I wonder, so here's the thing, right? I know for the Hulk, they're probably pulling from some Elseworld stories that I'm just not aware of, because like I said, I'm not huge into Marvel, more into DC. There's so many different versions of Godzilla, though. Are they, like, kind of counting all of them? Because if so, that's crazy.
In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Yep.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Goji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of
The -1 atomic breath was the most, oh god, so devastating.
1,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
Yep.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or, life energy from a giant pterodactyl...
That was a weird movie.
way more with it.
His red spiral ray.
The red spiral ray, yes.
That doubles in heat and power. And spins.
Mechagodzilla was done
Back and forth.
okay
Well,
in the recent movies.
do that, I guess. Look at him go.
I thought it was interesting them making it Ghidorah, spoilers for Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Kong.
Massive wave of atomic
His breathing
the head of
was taking a
Ghidorah
breakthrough dimension,
controlling
like when he found himself face to face
Mechagodzilla.
with a giant mech piloted by Hatsune Miku.
Yep, that's canon.
era exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years,
Yup.
created a barrier
Godzilla Earth is
impossible to
fucking
kaiju that
huge.
can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
Godzilla's got such weird
It's
lore.
hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons.
Biolante
No sold,
is
not
such a
one,
cool
not two,
kaiju.
but 3 meteors.
People want him in the MonsterVerse or her, depending on the good.
200 million
I don't know how they could do Biolante well
Some fucked up
in
versions
the
of God and Satan,
American
and atomic
movies.
breath that space Godzilla
I'd rather them
so
just
hard
go with like Destroya or Space Godzilla or something. That's more their alley, the goofy monsters.
Awesome might. He's battled the most dangerous of
That King of the Monsters was so good.
Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds.
Gigan.
And that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form.
Yep.
Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
And super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
That was cool.
Japan. Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He's around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan.
Hey now, the MonsterVerse movies are fine. Are they as good as -1 or Shin Godzilla? No, but King of the Monsters was better than Final Wars, I'll say it. 2014 Godzilla was bad, though. Like, show the monster more. I don't care about Aaron Taylor Johnson. But, I liked King of the Monsters a lot. Really liked Godzilla vs. Kong. New Empire was okay.
Symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who
-1 was so good.
The unknown. But also Japan's and Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas. The monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh god, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla
I haven't seen this.
In our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics?
I need to watch this anime.
Dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the migraine of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious.
Holy shit. I need to watch this movie. Holy shit.
Around Japan.
Or is it a show? I don't know. Either way.
100 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how
Wild.
when we move an object and its shadow changes. We get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
I don't care about the Grand Canyon or any universities in it. Get out of here.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality. Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect.
That's terrifying.
Modifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey,
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not
Huh.
killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
So they're both immortal. Okay. Is my answer changing? Do I think that Hulk is gonna win now? I don't know, because they both have crazy intense feats. I think Hulk's probably physically stronger, but Godzilla's beaten people way physically stronger than him before. And they both can survive nearly anything. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna be upset at either of them winning, like from like a logic standpoint. So I'm just gonna go for the one I like more, and that's Godzilla. So we're gonna root for Godzilla. We'll see if we're right. I'm hoping we are. Let's go. Let's see it.
Look at the skull.
No.
Gaze into their eyes.
No.
All right, the combatants are set.
I'm going for Godzilla.
Through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Yeah, let's see. And of course, he's gonna break a city. Are they gonna use many? That's -1. That's the -1 model.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is. Wait, look!
Big monster! Hey, it's that scene from Superman. That's a weird Hulk model. I like the Godzilla model. I don't know if I like that Hulk model. Hulk's definitely faster, too. Oh!
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
Oh, here it comes! Atomic breath. That was a nuke. That was cool. Hulk's just mad now, though.
You think you're strong? I scan the world! Stay down!
Oh! Just grows it back. That is how Godzilla works. So far, this is basically just -1. Yeah, do it. That was cool. Cool use of thunderclap. Red Spiral Ray! So sometimes death battle fights are super quick, so there's no way that's it. Is that it?
Stupid lizard.
Nope. Oh, here comes that stuff. How is this gonna end? Neither one's killable.
I think I understand.
Oh, Bruce is gonna figure it out. Bruce is how Godzilla... Oh. That Ultima Godzilla?
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading.
This is kinda cool.
Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are.
How does it work?
Well, smash. 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 to 1 and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma.
This is cool!
1,000 times. 1,000,000. 1,000,000,000,000. I just need 1.
Is this their way of saying why Hulk wins? Is because Bruce was able to figure it out? Huh.
You did it, big guy. We
Did he? Did you?
KO!
Damn, okay.
Just by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories.
Yeah, no matter how you guys explain this, people are gonna be, like, doubtful. Because, like... But this is one of those weird fights. Like, as soon as they announced this one, I was like... How are y'all gonna, like, justify this with math and science?
Up power. Most versions
Hulk
of
wins,
Godzilla
I
can
think.
shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
Yeah,
The
Hulk
big guy
stronger.
clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima.
Hulk's just a lot of bullshit, frankly. He's like Superman.
Plus,
He just has crazy bullshit.
who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power.
Yeah, that's true. Odin Force Thor is like almost Superman Prime level powerful, maybe even more. Thor's fucking insane, dude. But like, and Hulk was able to keep up with him. Damn, that's true.
becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses.
Really? At the end of the video? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Get your bag,
Cosmos
DeathBattle.
has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas.
Okay.
Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcendent layers above and below. This means the below place
This is all definitely just like them trying to justify things. There's no like clear, accurate representation of that. Like, there's no way.
the Hulk's respawn point and source of power is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly.
This wasn't a fight. This was a science battle.
Comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point, but that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension.
That's fair.
Reality beyond
Bruce Banner is definitely more intelligent than Serizawa.
That break space-time, like the Diagonalizer, who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the Dimension Calculator. Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one.
I'll buy it. Why not?
And only one person who could make it so.
Even among
Bruce Banner.
gods and
Okay.
monsters, man was the Ultima weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Ha! I like that. I like that a lot.
It's time on Death Battle.
Ruby? Ruby versus Maka? Ooh.
Subscribe and
I'm not caught up on Ruby, but I liked the first couple seasons. I just never watched it again. And I've heard the later seasons aren't as good anyway. But I liked the show, and I like her as a character. Maka? Though, I fucking love Soul Eater. It's one of my favorite anime. Alright. Yeah, guys. That's going to be the end of this episode. We just finished watching the Death Battle, and what are my thoughts? I wasn't going to be upset about either of these. Am I a little, like, bummed that Godzilla lost? Yeah, a little bit. But at the end of the day, like, this fight, no matter what justification they gave, it was only going to make a little bit of sense. Like, what they said made a little bit of sense, but this is the kind of fight that, like, you're never going to be able to justify it to people. Like, I don't know, man. I'm excited for the next one. I'm probably going to do a few of the other ones I haven't seen before. Maybe Hulk versus Broly after this. I mean, maybe Broly could do it. I don't know. If Godzilla can Broly? I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. And weirdly enough, Goku versus Superman 3 I've never seen. Because when it came out, I was like, all right, whatever. They're just beating a dead horse at this point. Because I've seen the first two. I know how they're going to score the third one, but maybe I'm wrong. But maybe we'll watch that one because it's probably got a good animated fight scene. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to see more reaction content, leave a comment down below. Tell me what kind of videos I should react to. Anyways, guys, thanks. But I'll see y'all next time.